You might already be getting rich without even noticing. Here are 12 hidden signs that prove you're on the path to real wealth. The first sign you're quietly building wealth is that your money is working for you. At first, making money takes effort, a job, a side hustle, or a business. But real wealth kicks in when your money starts earning for you, even while you sleep. If you're pulling in passive income from investments, dividends, or rental properties, you're taking a huge step toward financial independence. Your bank account might be growing without you grinding extra hours. Maybe you've got a small stock portfolio paying dividends or a rental property bringing in monthly cash. That's the kind of money machine the rich build. Second, you've escaped the paycheck to paycheck trap. Wealth isn't just about how much you earn. It's about how much freedom you've got. If you're no longer stressing about making it to the next payday, you're financially ahead. Maybe you've got savings to cover expenses for months, even years. That financial cushion lets you make choices based on your future, not just survival. You're not scrambling to pay bills. You're planning for growth. That's a clear sign you're building something real. Third, you're focusing on long-term investments over quick cash. The wealthy don't chase fast money. They play the long game. If you're putting your money into stocks, real estate, or retirement accounts that grow over time, you're thinking like them. You understand that patience and consistency lead to financial freedom. Instead of looking for a quick profit, you're building a wealth foundation that compounds year after year.
Warren Buffett said 7 years ago, if I could buy 100,000 homes in America, I would. The problem was they would be individual addresses all over the country, right? That would be a problem. What he was saying to America was a home cannot scale. Warren Buffett does not buy stocks. Company Warren Buffett has ever invested in, from Coca-Cola to Apple Computer, he was taking a major position in a company, not in a piece of paper. And all those companies have one thing in common. What do you think it is? Anybody know? Every company he has ever bought had cash flow.
Fourth, you've stopped upgrading your lifestyle every time you get a raise.
No, I said, if you buy that car, I'm gonna come freaking scratch the side of it. See, the guy doesn't understand English. Okay, I'm gonna wreck the car, dude. It's stupid. Like, your energy and attention should not be shopping for junk. It should be, hey, how do I grow my top line? You know, before we sold out this arena that I did in Vegas, how many were at that event? Good. The Saturday before the event, when any other executive would be planning out, okay, where are we, when are we, what are we doing, what's the schedule, lay this out, blah, 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 9,000 plus people in an event. On a Saturday, the event's going off on Wednesday. I got 4 or 5 days. We got to move an entire crew, 50 people across the country. I'm on the phone saying, hey, let's sell a ticket. I'm already sold out.
I'm gonna charge you 24 grand to come spend 3 days with me, and the other 5 dudes, I'm not gonna charge anything.
Most people fall into lifestyle inflation, earning more, spending more. They get a raise and immediately buy a bigger car or a fancier wardrobe, keeping them stuck. But if your income's gone up and your spending hasn't, you're accumulating wealth. You're keeping expenses low while your income grows, letting you stack cash instead of burning it. That's how the rich quietly build their empire. Fifth, you don't feel pressured to prove your wealth. People who are broke often feel the need to show off, buying luxury items, posting fancy vacations, trying to look successful. But if you've stopped caring about impressing others and started focusing on financial freedom, you're on the right track. Real success is about security, not approval. You're not flexing for the gram, you're building for your future. Sixth, you can handle emergencies without panicking. Life throws curveballs, car repairs, medical bills, home fixes. If these don't send you into a financial tailspin, you're in a strong spot. Maybe you've got an emergency fund that covers these surprises without touching credit cards or loans. That safety net is a huge sign of financial stability. You're not just surviving, you're thriving. Seventh, you've got multiple streams of income. The rich don't rely on one paycheck. They diversify. If you're earning from investments, a side hustle, or rental properties, you're laying a foundation for security. Maybe you've got dividends from stocks, a small online business, or a rental bringing in cash. Multiple streams reduce risk and let your wealth grow from different angles. That's how you build unshakable stability. Eighth, you're prioritizing assets over liabilities. Here's the simple rule. Assets put money in your pocket, liabilities take it out. If you're spending more on things that grow, like investments, property, or a business, than on stuff that loses value, like fancy cars or designer clothes, you're setting yourself up for lasting success. The rich buy assets first and liabilities later. You're following the same wealth blueprint.
Well, I've spent my life trying to convince people of investing for the long term. Listen, if I knew how to double my money tomorrow, I'd probably invest for the short term too. It's much easier to invest for the long term if you're just talking pure investment, right? Because you know what's going to, in my view, be very high probability what's going to happen 10 and 20 years from now in a major way. And I don't have the faintest idea what's going to happen tomorrow or next week.
Ninth, you get the power of compound growth. The wealthiest people don't just save, they grow their money. If you're investing in stocks, real estate, or retirement accounts and letting compound interest do its magic, you're ahead of the game. Maybe your investments are growing faster now, even without adding much more money. That's compound growth at work. Small, consistent moves today turn into massive wealth tomorrow. 10th, you've developed a strong financial mindset. Wealth isn't just about money. It's about how you think about money. If you see money as a tool for building security, not something to blow right away, you're already ahead. Maybe you're reading finance books, following investment strategies, or making intentional money decisions. You're not hoping for a miracle, you're building your own future. That's the mindset of the rich. 11th, you're more interested in financial freedom than traditional retirement. Most people work for decades, save for retirement, and hope to enjoy life after 65. But the rich aim for freedom sooner. If you're focused on building wealth that lets you work because you want to, not because you have to, you're thinking differently. You're creating passive income and investing in assets so you can live on your terms, not society's timeline. That's true financial freedom. Finally, you protect your time like you protect your money. The wealthy know time's more valuable than cash. It's the one thing you can't get back. If you're outsourcing low-value tasks, saying no to distractions, and prioritizing what matters, you're thinking like them. Wealth isn't just about money. It's about control over your life. You're not wasting time. You're building a legacy. If you're seeing these signs in your life, you're already on the path to financial success. I've had to grind through my own setbacks, staying disciplined and cutting out distractions. It's damn tough, but the rewards are real. Keep going and your wealth will speak for itself. Thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up and like this video. It helps push this content to more people who need to see it. Please subscribe to Nova Society Finance. Always remember to master your money. Don't let your money master you.